It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see Zamir White, who's one of the best in the league at running the ball, sitting in fourth. It's the Raiders and the Falcons on Monday Night Prime Time.
We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate. Getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They put Mooney in motion right. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Robinson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Cousins. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now Cousins again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, this is White. And this one does not go far. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
The gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Minshew. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. It's White on the give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Minshew. That's caught for the 1st. It's a 31-yard play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. McLeod now returning it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Falcons taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
2nd and 10 now. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he gets him around 6 there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And that brings up 4th and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. The Raiders and running back Zamir White returning to the field. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Having gained about a handful there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Here's White again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now to White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Minshew. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Minshew now on third down. That's incomplete left side. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now it's Cousins. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Taking a shot deep down the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Raiders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Minshew on 1st down. Complete here to Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Cousins. Oh no, they get him yet again! Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders are gonna have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's gotta be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Has it down close. Touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Tight end motioning right. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Complete, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up right in the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Falcons with the football. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short. Here's Cousins now. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. To the sideline and secured by London. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now Cousins again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Falcons 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Minshew working from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw again on 2nd down here, Minshew. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's into the hands of White. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Deep for the Falcons, Ray McLeod. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. He's back to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where you see the final score there. Will Levis leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. DK Metcalf, a touchdown catch in the victory.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Abdullah now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Raiders are back onto the field, led by... They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And this one doesn't go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings us 2nd and 7.
White trying this straight ahead. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10, Minshew. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings them to 3rd down. Looking to throw, Cousins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down throw for Cousins. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air, Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. A run now with White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's White. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Running on 2nd with White. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lane. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. He's got London left side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home teams and this running back. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. He gets this one to Myers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Takes the handoff, now Minshew. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Here's White. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Minshew. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Cousins. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Oh, he put everything. They connect on the deep shot. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons making a 4-point game here in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Falcons 41.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Yeah, there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. Throwing on first is Minshew. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, White. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Minshew looking to throw. That's brought in by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. It's White on the give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders only up by a few. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll go left side here with White. And he drives it up past the 45. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's White again. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. Going to the ground again on 1st. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The give now to White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They run, it's White. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Setting up to pass. time, he's taken down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that forces them to 4th and goal. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This a 39-yarder.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. McLeod now returning it. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.